Well, it is Friday, and I am back in the office after being in Delaware County, Pennsylvania this morning, representing a client in court there. And now I'm back here getting ready to see some clients in the office in New Jersey. With that said, Friday, we always come out with our weekly e-update, which goes out to over 3,000 of our current and former clients. There's some great information there that can help you through your weekend. We talk a lot about common crimes that occurred during snowstorms, and it may surprise people that crimes do occur during snowstorms because people unfortunately have a lot of time on their hands because they're home, even with the restrictions from work, and they're out of their routine. And we found that crime doesn't happen, and that's the whole purpose of that article. With that said, it is the weekend, and we know that we receive a lot of our calls on the weekend, and that's why we make ourselves available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In Pennsylvania, 215-755-9000. In New Jersey, 856-793-7429. If you are stopped this weekend for suspicion of DUI or DWI, as I always say, you do not want to refuse that chemical test, whether it be a breathalyzer test, a blood test, or the alcohol test in New Jersey. If the officer stops the car and wants to search the car, remember that warrantless searches are illegal in Pennsylvania while they're permitted in New Jersey. Either way, you do not want to get in the officer's way. You do not want to engage in some political or legal argument with the officer. It will not help your case. Leave that to your criminal defense lawyer to argue a possible pretrial motion, otherwise known as a motion to suppress, if you are arrested, charged, and your case does go to trial. Obviously, there's a lot that can happen between that time and the time that your case goes to trial, but don't complicate the issue by getting into a fight with the officer and incurring a possible additional charges like resisting arrest or possibly an aggravated assault charge. Remember that police officers, EMS, and firefighters are considered a protected class. If you put your hands on them and they are injured, it becomes very easily an aggravated assault, which is a felony charge, as opposed to a simple assault, which is normally graded as a misdemeanor charge in most situations. With regards to guns, if you are traveling in the state of New Jersey, keep in mind that in most situations, New Jersey does not allow a permit to carry. It's very, very complicated process to get a permit to carry in the state of New Jersey, and therefore most people who carry guns outside of their homes in New Jersey do so illegally. And in New Jersey, unlike Pennsylvania, there are mandatory minimum sentencing. Even if you have a permit to carry in Pennsylvania, it will do you no good in the Garden State. Remember, the mandatory minimum in New Jersey under the Graves Act is a 42-month state prison sentence, so it's a very serious charge. It is in most cases a crime of the second degree, which is an indictable offense in New Jersey. In Pennsylvania, carrying an illegal weapon is still serious, but there are no mandatory minimum sentencing in most situations. There are some with regards to the illegal transfer of firearms, but again, illegal possession in Pennsylvania, like New Jersey, is a felony offense and subjects you to a possible state prison sentence. Finally, if you are traveling and the officer searched the car and they find something like illegal drugs, remember, you are not obligated to say anything. The best situation is just to remain silent. Give the officer your license, your registration, your insurance information, and that's it. You are not obligated to tell the officer where you're going, where you've been, or what you've done. The best possible advice that I can give you is remain silent and leave it to your criminal defense lawyer. If you have questions, remember, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In Pennsylvania, 215-755-9000. In New Jersey, 856-793-7429. The website, gambonelaw.com, a tremendous resource for you and your family. You can sign up for my free weekly update, which has over 3,000 of our current and former clients. Have a great Friday. I'm going to link in a link to our weekly e-update. It's a great resource. Check it out, and I wish you all the best.